Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.
Monday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS.
You guys use emojis?
Yeah, I do. You don't use them.
I don't like using emojis.
so-
Deb will use emojis
Right,
from time to time.
right.
I think Jim used some.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
He did.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't. Well, I don't know if you saw this story, but a fire chief was recently fired for using an inappropriate emoji.
What?
Really?
He says it was all an accident, but they say it happened more than once, so they thought he did it on purpose. Apparently, he accidentally was using the middle finger emoji instead of the thumbs up emoji when reacting to social media posts.
Well, they are small.
Well, they're small, and they are small. But if you look close enough, they look different.
Yeah.
Everything's going up.
But he says he was fired because of this. So
I can't imagine he would
that-
think that that's okay to post. So
Well, he didn't. He claims that he did it accidentally.
That's what I'm saying. So I almost want to give him the benefit of the doubt because you're a public figure. Right. Why would you post giving the bird and think that's okay?
Well, it's not, and that's a good reason not to use emojis. This is pre-emoji days, but remember when? I guess I can bring this up.
Oh no. Is it me? You didn't ask for approval.
Well, when your mom's friend sent you something.
You just brought it up. Well, the mom's friend is now deceased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to out myself.
This is pre-emojis.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've really taken preparation to
You hit reply.
and to be a better person. Be a better person.
Who am I replying to?
Well, she sent a little cartoony. It was Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
And it said, "Have a great day."
Yeah, so this is before emojis. You'd write your own and put a little cartoon character, and it was have a
great day.
Have a great
because
day.
Remember Tweety Bird talked
Sure,
like that.
that's the way Tweety Bird
And I
talks,
just,
right?
I don't know why. It just struck me as odd,
Right.
because we were both adults and have a great day. So I sent it to my friend and said, "What in the world? Have a great day." Anyways, and instead I sent it back to her.
Oops.
I've never forgiven myself for that.
Now, I've done things I think.
apologize, by the way.
Maybe I thought I was sending it to Mimi and it was sent to Kevin. There's a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens all the time,
You're a little
unfortunately.
uncomfortable with
I've
that?
sent "I love you" to you guys before.
well,
I
that's
sent it to
happened.
you, I guess, live because we see each other so often.
Right.
Okay, love
Right.
you. And when we got back from the CMAs, and I said that, "Love you guys," or "Love you, Kev,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, "You just said I love you." I'm like, "Sorry."
Oh, I would take the "I love you" over the middle finger emoji any day.
Yeah, no, or have a great day.
You will get fired over that.
Be careful with
You're in
that.
trouble. You did not ask for permission.
It's going to be a good day today.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Each and every Monday, we try to help you out through the week, to push you ahead here and help you make your plans.
Doing the broadcast over the weekend, who was it stopped by and said?
Kathy came by, yeah.
Says that doesn't miss the one pot meal.
They cook those meals up, and that's why we do this. So you'll have a meal already planned by the end of this morning.
I think I'm going to make this one for dinner tonight. I've never made it before.
Okay.
And I probably haven't because if I looked at it, like a picture of it, it looked elaborate and I thought, oh, it's probably too much work or too many steps. But it's not. And it's 4 ingredients. And it is Parmesan stuffed chicken Alfredo.
Okay, well, it sounds good.
It sounds
it
very
looks really
complicated.
good. No, it's not. I
Well-
mean, literally, you cook up your garlic, your spinach, you saute that in a pan, and with a little olive oil, and then you cut each of your chicken breasts open on one side to create like a little pocket for your fillings, and you stuff each chicken breast with the wilted spinach and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, literally. And then you lay them out evenly on a prepared baking sheet. You can sprinkle some Alfredo sauce over it, and you put it in the oven for like 45 minutes. How easy is that? So what I thought would have been like time consuming,
really.
and I didn't know how to. I've never stuffed a chicken breast with anything.
Right.
I've never done that. Now we can because it's 4 ingredients. So it's minced garlic, fresh spinach, 2 pounds of chicken, 4 breasts. So if you have a big family, maybe double the recipe, and then 2 cups of your shredded or sliced Parmesan cheese.
Now, this sounds good enough. If you had guests over, you could say it looks, because it does sound like
It does sound very. It looks
a
gourmet-ish.
fancy meal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the picture, Kev.
Yeah,
Does it
I
look
wouldn't
good?
waste that on the kids. I'd serve that that's nice. That is very
Right.
pretty.
Your kids, you get the spaghetti.
I'm gonna give that a shot tonight. I'll post some photos
All right. Yeah.
of it, but it's the Parmesan.
Don't make too much.
stuffed
No.
chicken Alfredo.
Because then you'd have to bring the leftovers
Right.
in.
Right. Chicken
That's
goes
hint,
bad.
Hint, bring it in, right?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll
Crazy.
double it. I hate when you guilt me.
Well, it's good for us to sample, because then when people ask, we say, yes, it was delicious.
And then we can hear from Kathy later.
Kathy
She
will let us
probably
know
made
about
it
it.
as well.
They say you can serve it
Steve
over
said he did it
pasta
as well.
or serve a salad with it or and I always like to serve a big crusty loaf of bread.
Gotta have a big old crusty
Carb up.
crusty loaf of bread.
They call it toasted, maybe, but not crusty.
I've heard of crusty.
Crusty, it's crusty.
I can say what I want.
All right.
95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin, and it's time. This is the time of the week we'd like to start you off with a smile on your face.
Yes.
And that's why we have this particular
Oh,
feature.
you dropped the other part.
A song in your heart?
And a song in
yeah,
your
enough
heart.
songs. We'll get some songs later. Here's Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
You guys know my old radio teacher, Mr. Renshaw, Tim Renshaw?
Yes, yes.
You met him many times. He sent this bad joke worth repeating in.
Okay.
All right.
So he wrote this one.
This is your mentor.
He is. He's the reason I'm in broadcasting.
Okay.
Did you hear about the crime-fighting Christmas tree?
The crime-fighting Christmas tree.
Crying, fighting Christmas tree. No, I haven't.
Lives in the Gotham forest under the secret identity as Spruce Wayne.
Oh, my gosh.
See, it's kind of Tim.
You know, Tim, I'm concerned. Now we know where he gets it.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Yeah, I'm getting tired of those late night games.
Yeah.
And evidently the Colts are too.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
too. They play better at noon.
But you know what? We still love our Colts.
That's right.
We love our Colts.
We love our Colts.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We love our Colts.
We love our Colts.
How about you? Well, they may not win the game, but we love them just the same. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. Well, the Colts traveled down to Texas Stadium. And the Colts, they weren't afraid of 'em.
What?
But the Cowboys beat us, and I think I'm gonna cuss. Our playoff hopes are clearly a fadium.
Radium, a word?
We love our Colts.
We love our Colts.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We love our Colts.
We love our Colts.
How about you? Well, they may not win the game, but we love them just the same. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. Yum. 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's a Monday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. I need to either gain or lose some weight. And it's found
And I love
you
it.
guys
I've
keep
never heard
asking me
anyone
about
say
this.
gain or lose.
And this is the reason why.
I got this new belt, and
Right.
you guys are saying, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, my belt. It's if it's on one notch, it's too loose, feels like my pants are falling down.
Okay.
And if it's on the other notch, which is tighter, it pinches my stomach hair. And so it's like, okay, now if I gained maybe 3 or 4 pounds,
Yeah.
I could wear it on the on that
Bigger
other
notch.
yeah, or the notch that makes them bigger.
I would vote for the gain
Or I
weight.
could lose weight and take it a little, So
I've
it's
got a
not-
solution, and it's neither one of those options.
with that. It's a new belt.
Make a new notch
Oh.
in between notch 1 and 2.
Well,
No,
that
not
looks
on a
bad.
new
That looks
belt.
bad.
Yes, you
No.
can.
Yeah, they don't-
Well, and the notches show, so
Well,
it
then you
looked
don't have
kinda
to
weird.
gain or lose.
Yeah.
Well, then
You just take an ice pick and push through. I've done it a million
Well, I
times.
know, but you can see that thing coming through, and you
Yeah.
can see like
I'm
what
with
you do
Jim
to your
on
belt
that,
there.
No, you can't see that.
Yeah, well, the way my belt is, you can see where it is.
When in doubt, Jim, always gain the pounds is what I vote for.
Gain-
Well, it's holiday time, so
Yeah.
wouldn't that happen
You see,
anyway?
I'm trying to fit in my
Okay.
belt. That's why.
I'm trying to prevent from pinching my stomach hairs.
Right, because right now, it's pinching.
Is it really?
So,
Okay.
and if I get up and loosen it,
It hurts?
then my pants feel like they're falling down as I'm walking.
Oh.
These are the problems Jim Denny is
Well,
faced
we
with,
want you
folks.
to keep pants on. That's
Yeah.
a priority.
Right, but my
We do have a policy here.
stomach hair is pinched.
Your stomach hairs are
Yeah.
pinched?
You ever have that problem?
Oh,
Kevin?
I got it. Shave your stomach hairs. Shave your stomach hairs. You can keep it on the tighter notch. Where's the bell?
Oh,
That's deserving of a bell.
Well,
genius.
Jim just asked me if I've ever had that problem, and no, Jim, I don't have that problem, and
Right.
you know why I don't have that problem.
What would that be?
Because I wear a T-shirt and I tuck the T-shirt in my underwear.
Oh.
So literally no part of my skin is ever showing.
right, okay.
And then when I cinch the belt tighter,
So what he's
it's not
saying is
pinching my
there's
hairs.
a benefit to being uptight.
Exactly.
There you go. So you don't have to gain or lose,
Nope.
but you're
Now-
going to gain.
Now, do you have you have a T-shirt on underneath that, right?
Yeah, I do
Under
have
your
it.
pullover.
Tuck it in your underwear.
Tuck
You're
it
good
in
to
your
go.
underwear and problem solved.
Get into my underwear.
Yes,
I do every day.
Well, I can't. That's
No
not
wonder it takes you so long to go to the bathroom.
Well, that may be true.
Does it have snaps by any chance? Or-
He needs a onesie.
Some do. don't judge.
Oh
Well,
my!
my
God.
belly button hairs don't get pinched.
Yeah.
I'm going to go eat some of Doris's apple pie. That'll
There you go.
gain weight and I'll be in the right notch.
Hi, Jim. Hey, I got a solution for you for your belt.
What's that?
My husband had the same problem. They make something called a ratchet belt, and it fits you no matter what size you are. There's no holes, but it's called a ratchet belt, and it's wonderful.
How's it work?
It has a big ratchet.
The buckle on it somehow, some way locks, and I don't know, but he's worn for years because he has a hard time finding belts that fit him as well.
All right, a ratchet belt.
Shot.
Hey, what if it got stuck on? You couldn't get it unratcheted.
Oh, God.
Then your
You'll be
You gotta
fine.
go on a diet.
Yeah, but it might be a timely.
A real big diet.
A big diet?
Yeah.
Okay. Lisa, thanks for your help there. Ratchet belt there. I got to get this thing figured out. These are important things in our lives, isn't it? I'm telling you. 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Monday morning. Deb's got your daily dirt, and maybe she's made up with Britney Spears.
Maybe she has. We'll talk about that here in about 30 seconds. But first, Amber Heard filed her appeal. Took a little while, but filed her appeal of the $10 million defamation verdict that Johnny Depp won against her. Remember, that was like all the rage for a while.
Oh, absolutely.
So now she's decided that she's going to appeal that. I don't know how lucky or fortunate she'll be with that, but there's the latest. This is not a surprise. Taylor Swift fans are suing Ticketmaster over the big debacle with her pre-sale for her latest tour.
We knew that was coming.
Yeah, oh sure. She's angry about it. Fans are angry about it, and they're wanting some justice with that. So we'll see. I think it's going to change how tickets are done. If
it could.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Mel B, who was your favorite, Kev?
I always liked Mel
of
B,
the Spice
yeah.
Girl. Believe it or not, Kevin's got a favorite Spice Girl.
How about that?
But Mel B, we
And an
interviewed her.
earring.
Yeah, and an earring. He's got an earring. You should let her know. But we interviewed Mel B at the American Music Awards
That's
in
right.
Los Angeles. And she is not a fan of James Corden. She came right out and said, I think you always have to be nice to the people that you work with, and he has not been very nice.
And I thought she was one of the nicest people. We interviewed a lot of great
pleasant.
people
She was
out in LA
lovely.
then, but she was very, very sweet.
Yeah, and very down to earth and talked about.
Plus, Jim liked her British accent, so.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why is it you like her so much?
I just thought she was very nice.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, really nice.
Remember when Britney Spears called her sister Jamie Lynn scum?
That's sweet.
Yeah. Well, Jamie Lynn, I think, came out with a book, and then she went on this big
That's true. A
media
tell-all
tour
thing.
and was kind of telling all, and Britney didn't like that. Well, then I was reading Britney's Instagram page over the weekend, and she was giving her all kinds of compliments, and it seems like she's had to change her heart, was praising her sister. So they've patched things up behind the scenes, and we didn't know it, or who knows, but she ended it with "I love you." So maybe things are going to be working out for those two.
Oh, it is the holidays.
Well, there you go.
Good morning. It is Jim, Deb, and Kevin, and joining us in studio, Matt Malone, afternoon guru.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a guru.
He's a guru. I would give him the guru
Wow,
thing. 'Cause
I'm
all the
intimidated.
work he's been doing since he's been here.
Yes.
He's all over the
He
place.
doesn't sit still very long.
No. And he's going to be all over the place this week when we stuff the studio toy drive.
I'm so excited for this opportunity because it's going to be doing some really great things for some kids right here in Indy and in central Indiana, and it's just something that fills your heart, you know.
That's
It's-
right.
Especially this time of year.
It's all about the kids.
It is, yeah, and just to kind of set the base for this and the table for this, you know, I'm a kid. I'm a recipient that actually received toys like this from a donation.
So
from
you
a drive
understand
like
the
this.
importance of this.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. So to kind of give you the quick story of this, my mom passed away when I was about 10 years old, and my dad wasn't really in the picture, we'll
Went
say.
hands on her then,
Yeah, so me and my twin sister, we kind of got transitioned to living with our father, and for him, it was a tough transition because he's like, now I got two kids to support and had to work second shift to try to make ends meet and was not able to provide us the Christmas that maybe a parent would want to give their kids.
Yeah.
So I can still remember that night in December sitting in our 2-bedroom apartment and then hearing that, knock on the door and opening the door and seeing the superintendent's wife from our school district dressed up as Mrs. Claus. And she came with a big old sack of gifts to bring to us. And I don't remember what it was that we got. I don't remember the gifts, but I remember how it made me feel.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So
that's what it's all
important.
about.
Yeah, so that's what I want to make sure that if you're hearing this, you're like, it's cool, toy drive's cool, it's nice. You got to think about what these kids are going to feel and how it's going to carry with them the rest of their life.
And
I've been
we're-
carrying that with me.
We're helping Santa Claus.
We're happy
you
to
know?
say, yeah,
He,
absolutely.
Santa,
Santa
he
could
needs
always use some
assistance
help.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so I love that it made an impact. You've never forgotten it.
Never. And it's something that for all the help that I've had in my life, for all of the stuff that I've been, had in my life happen, it's something I've constantly tried to find a way to give back, and this is another way, but I can't do it by myself.
You can't pay it back by yourself.
No, and Santa can't do it by himself too. Because he doesn't always have all that information.
There's
things
only
that are
so
going
many minutes in the day.
Exactly. So we want to make sure that we do what we can to make sure that every child gets a special Christmas this year.
We have the Chevy Dealer Super Studio.
Yeah.
That thing's big.
It's huge.
And you've set the goal to stuff that thing
to the brim
this week.
Yes. And so today we're going to be at the Walmart in Fishers. So we're going to be there today. We're also going to be there on Wednesday. So if you're in that Fishers area, you can make it by. Now, if you want the full schedule where we're going to be the entire week, because we'll have different locations, WFMS.com, we've got the full schedule there. We're looking for new unwrapped toys.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for.
So I love that. We don't have to worry about wrapping them.
No.
Now, are you going to be wrapping them?
You don't want that. I will say that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't want that.
He's collecting.
Boys and girls toys, brand new, unwrapped.
Yes, exactly. And it's going to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Indianapolis.
Yeah, our website actually gives you suggestions on what you can bring. So you can bring a new hat, earbuds, jewelry, board games, sports items, maybe one of those
board
cool
games are a great
light-up
idea.
footballs. I just saw those. They're the new, all the rage this year. And so if you bring those by, it's going to benefit child advocates. And look for the Central Indiana Chevy Dealers WFMS Super Studio.
Love that.
All right, that's you're at the Walmart from 10 till 7 today, is that
All
right?
day. Yeah, 10 to 7, I'll be at each location all throughout
So
the
you're
week.
doing your show out there as well.
I will. Yeah, I'm not leaving. I might even just sleep there,
So now-
honestly.
But
Deb
we need to stuff the Super Studio, but we also think we need to stuff
feed
Matt.
We need to feed Matt.
Stuff
too.
Matt. Because he has to have nourishment just to be able to
You
survive.
wouldn't be opposed to people bringing some pizza by.
I would not be opposed
couple
to that.
cheeseburgers.
It would be a lot better than the peanut butter and jelly sandwich I made this morning.
Hey, I gave you one of our ho-hos from
You
our
sure
contest.
And he took it.
And I'm saving it. I'm saving it for lunch.
All right, that's, of course, benefiting the Boys and Girls Club of Indianapolis. If you need the full list, WFMS.com, as Matt mentioned there. But, just one toy can make such a difference.
Absolutely.
So look for Matt.
And thanks for doing this,
all
Matt.
week long.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for putting your face and voice to an important project.
And thank you
Happy
for
to help.
sharing your story.
Yeah.
Very touching.
Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
You bet.
Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day. 95.5 WFMS.